Hello, my name is Dale and welcome to my playtest of the Undertow workshop map add-on for Half-Life Alyx. The reason I'm commentating over this video at the moment is because when I initially recorded my playthrough, I made a dummy mistake and I didn't turn on my actual microphone through my index headset. So any and all audio you hear is actually through my XLR mic, which is on my desk. And so I'm just going to leave it here, and you'll hear me at random points throughout the video giving my opinion, my reaction to certain things, and I'll point out what I was kind of thinking as we continue on here. So yeah, I'm just over here looking at all the environmental details. I thought a lot of the environmental details were absolutely excellent. Stuff that Valve quality, stuff that Valve would do throughout the Half-Life universe. I actually heard the rattle inside of the case, so I'm just trying to see what's inside of it, just for the hell of it, really. And I took a screwdriver to it. It wouldn't really do anything, I know, just for fun.
Alyx, do you remember our little agreement? Let me remind you. You deliver the package, you get paid. Now, that agreement only works if you show up. You have until midnight, or the deal's off. I want that briefcase.
All right, fair enough.
So, funnily enough, I was actually kind of, throughout my playthrough, reacting, saying the exact same things that Alyx was saying, which was quite funny, because I would say, oh, okay, and then Alyx would repeat right after or before me, and it was kind of cool. So I like the little bits of voice in the character. Yeah, I thought that intro was a little bit jarring when I first went into it. Maybe some sort of music fade as you open the door would be better. It was just a little bit jarring for me. Yeah, and also here, I was looking for resin. I don't know if resin was a thing here, but that's, you know, I'm just looking around, looking at the environment. I love birds and environmental details like that. Good addition.
You're late. Show me the package. All right, you're good to go. Party's inside.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this was another one of those moments where I said exactly what Alyx said. It was kind of funny.
Holy crap.
Welcome to the Undertow. Don't mind the patrons. They're harmless.
Here I was just appreciating the environment because I thought it was really, really cool.
Occupied.
Buddy, you gotta get up. Same shit every week.
What can I get you? An excellent choice. This one's on Deadeye.
Right.
So after walking through the environment, I thought that was a really good job how the map was kind of forcing me to snake my way through, see a bit of everything. Good map work. And I just decided to give the head grab some vodka, because why not?
Door's unlocked. Step inside when you're ready.
And here I'm just trying to see if I can get up on stage for whatever reason, but I couldn't.
You know, Deadeye's been after that briefcase for a long time. Obsessed, really. Ever since we defected from the Combine, he won't shut up about it. And you just drop it right into our lap. Funny how that works. And here we are. A word of advice: try not to stare. He hates that.
About here, I think I was admiring the elevator work because I thought they were quite nice. A lot of the textures and stuff in this game that I don't know if it's from Half-Life or not, but really, really good job. Really well done. Yeah, so for whatever reason, I thought that door was my way through, but of course, it's the place where the briefcase goes. I went back and checked anyways.
My God. Will you look at that? Fucking beauty. It'll fit nicely with my collection. I still don't know how you managed to swipe it. You must be crazier than you look. As for my end of the bargain, your payment's downstairs. Take the elevator.
Yeah, I was really surprised to hear how well the voice acting actually was in this workshop add-on. Awesome job with the voice actors. Good casting. Also, I was just trying to see if I can see him back there, and I could, just a little bit.
Do you happen to know the time, Alyx? Oh, never mind. I got it. 3 minutes past midnight. I was afraid of that. But a deal's a deal.
Hey, wait, no!
So this right here was a bit of an oh shit moment for me. It was similar to in Half-Life when you first get captured. Love the callback there. Made me jump back like it did the first time when I played Half-Life Alyx.
Yes, sir. Yeah, she's out cold. I'm dealing with another patron right now. Just some idiot who tried to smuggle in a gun. These fuckers think they're so goddamn sneaky.
Yeah, I thought actually he would freak out if he saw my gun, so I just decided to put it away, keep it out of sight as much as possible. Don't know if he would or not. I was just waiting for the right time to take it from him, because I didn't know how fast or when he would react. Forgot I couldn't reach the lock from this side. Just noticed the green key card pad and the box with some ammo. That shooting kind of startled me, and I didn't know what it was for at first. I thought it was for me, but I realized it was to draw the player's attention to that area, so good map design. Hi. Again, love the mirroring of Valve Half-Life Alyx map design. Stuff behind shelves. Even though I didn't have the multi-tool, I felt like me doing that was just as useful. So, good shit. Oh, sure. Yeah, and that's a point where my XLR mic actually picked me up because I was close enough and facing the right direction. Happens a few times. Every month it's the same block. It's very Valve-like.
Right.
At this point, I was just looking, enjoying the environment.
Thank you.
This area specifically was giving me flashbacks to the flashlight only section in Half-Life Alyx, and it's like, oh shit. Love that. Okay.
Yes.
I think I was talking about how it was kind of worrying that the game was giving me a rifle this early on, but I remembered that the story is probably pretty short. Also, just reading the sticky note, stuff like that. It'd be cool if you guys left more Easter eggs around like that. I didn't realize I had 3 bullets. Yeah, I was checking that because it was lit up. Yeah, so he really scared the absolute shit out of me because I cleared that area and I wasn't expecting them to be there. That was an excellent moment, and I wish there were probably a few more like it. I know there was probably one more further down, but I loved that. Also with this gate, I don't know if it was just me or the way I was touching it, but I couldn't quite get it open the first few tries. Could be a bug, could not sure. I don't like that. Whatever. So this actually scared the shit out of me. I didn't know it was happening, but when the loading screen happened, I realized it was like some sort of chapter or airlock kind of deal. I thought I was gonna have to do something, but no, it was just an airlock. I found it quite funny how much I freaked out. Also, if I might add, awesome job with all the modeling and all the stuff here. Just excellent all around. Oh. And I was like, oh, I'm in the bathroom. How interesting. And here I think I'm just talking about how the head crab's no longer on that guy.
Warning. Security breach detected in cell 2. Access admin terminal to disengage lockdown.
So at the beginning here, I wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to be doing. I heard the beep, but I didn't correlate it, so I kind of messed around for a bit before realizing that, oh, that beep is a console I should go over and touch and push. But that's about all that I got confused from here.
Welcome back. Enter password.
How hard can that be?
5 seconds remain.
Oh man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not much of a hacker without your little multi-tool. You know, it's been a while since my security's seen some action. Yeah, they're a bit pent up.
You're about to see a negative 1000 IQ play right here. Absolute brain dead move.
This isn't just about revenge. You want to know what's inside the briefcase, don't you? I can see it in those eyes. A dangerous curiosity. Even if I could open it, I wouldn't dare.
I waste my only grenade on that stupid bit because I thought it was good. Yeah, so I hit my shelf right there, and I was in absolute, like, panic state right here trying to survive this fucking fight. Really challenging. I'm just over here hitting everything imaginable in my room because I was so disoriented. Yeah, so that I couldn't really tell if it was glass or not until I shot it. So I had to shoot it to see what was there because I couldn't get through it. But I did end up eventually figuring out that there was glass there. Maybe it could see me some light. Quite a bit, considering. Oh no, there's more challenging. Oh, here we go. So what happened there was that I didn't actually see him. Like, I knew he was in the cage. I just saw the shield around him. I didn't know that the switch I was pushing was actually undoing the cage so that he would come out. So I got shot in the back and I finally fought him off.
Welcome to my humble collection. Mind the glass.
I also wanted to mention here that this song for background fight music is awesome. I don't think I heard it in Alyx. I could be wrong, but if this is original, it's great. If not, good song choice.
You didn't think that was all of them, did you, Alyx?
Really good at making you think you're safe and you're fucking not. Yeah, so like I said, I was super stressed out from that fight. It was a really, really good fight sequence. I love that there were two of them instead of one. I feel like one would have been not enough for the fight sequence there. But yeah, I also just love the fact that you could hear the audio cue of him coming through the door, and then I got a couple shots off him and dead. That was so sick. Oh, yeah, I love moments like that in games.
Whoa. This is weird.
I didn't actually want to eat it.
Hello?
You know, I was saving those for later. But go ahead. Have a little taste.
So having it like that actually gave me an illusion of choice. I thought I could either eat it or not eat it, but I didn't realize that till a bit later after I started to go through it, and it actually ended up being what I needed to do. A bit confusing, but interesting story beat. So again, I did get confused right here because I didn't know if that what I was supposed to do. I didn't know if this had some sort of like double ending or one of those type of things. So I was confused if this is what I was supposed to do. I was also confused because I didn't have any guns. So a visual cue would probably help with that.
Tumbling down the rabbit hole, are we, Alyx? Or should I say, Alice?
Alright, so right there, at least for me, was the first big indicator of something that could be wrong, or could be changed maybe. I had no indication of that. Once I went off that I would die. It just kind of looked like I was supposed to walk over to that, or maybe it wouldn't let me. It makes sense that it's kind of a floating thing and you're through this trip. And that's the story that's going, but being a little bit confused on where I was going and being dark, I didn't really see that at the time. So maybe have some particles on the ground or something that makes you know that, hey, you're not supposed to go down here. And right here I am restarting for whatever reason to see if I missed anything, but I do end up figuring it out.
Hello?
You know, I was saving those for later. But go ahead. Have a little taste. Tumbling down the rabbit hole, are we, Alyx? Or should I say, Alice? Warm.
So one more time again right here, I didn't actually realize that, you know, it's all story thing. I kind of had some kind of indication that you could have some illusion of choice, possibly like Stanley Parable, but I was just thinking too far into it. I ended up choosing a couple wrong doors, and I don't think it really mattered, but just one thing I wanted to point out just for myself.
Oh, cold. Still cold.
The tractor beam effect from the I don't know if what I did affected anything. Oh, trippy. I don't think so.
And bingo. Now, the only thing standing between you and me is one huge vault. Try taking down that shield. I'll wait.
So seeing the mannequin here felt a bit out of place. I felt like maybe it should be on one of those Combine soldier shield guys, like that are dead, that maybe you make it flicker or flash or something, indicating that the player should pick it up and then do a prompt. I just felt like the mannequin was just a little bit out of place here is all.
natural born killer. Jesus Christ! How many pills did you take?
So this right here is the only bug I think that I've found, because I could straight up walk out of this window and go down into the black space below this miniature vault thing. I know it's supposed to be a perspective room, that way you could actually kind of quote-unquote see the vault once you get to it in like the final chapter, but these windows just straight up, you can go straight through them. There's no collision whatsoever. So I figured I'd point that out first. But yeah, that's the only game-breaking bug I encountered. And as you can see here, after I did that, I couldn't even get back up, so I had to restart. And funnily enough, directly after I restart right here, for some reason now the atmosphere is purple, different than what it was before. And I could like see into the corners of the room, which was really jarring. I know, again, it's supposed to be atmosphere, but it's I think it's part of the effect you get because of the drugs. But again, I was able to see the slopes and all that and go down here where I definitely was not supposed to be. I also thought how the Combine jumped there was really cool. I don't think I ever remember seeing anything like that in the actual Half-Life Alyx game, so that was cool. But also, I wanted to note that this section as a whole felt really loud. Maybe that's the goal, but I just thought it was a little bit too loud. Just the music specifically was too loud in this section. Maybe quiet it down just a little bit and it would be perfect.
You just won't quit.
And what I'm pointing out here is that with this effect, I can see the sloped edges of the room and it's really jarring. I would quite recommend putting some sort of background or atmosphere in this section, not just a black box that the atmosphere glows around, because I can see all corners of the room right now, and it's not good. It's not a good look. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Alyx, let's just slow down here. Easy. You can take the briefcase back. I can help you. You need me for the scanner anyways. You can take the briefcase back. I can help you. You need me for the scanner.
Oh. So he ended up repeating his line twice. I felt like that could have been just a delay thing, but yeah.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Ew.
Okay, so I'm going to assume... And yeah, what I said there was, I'm going to assume I need his eye for the scanner, and I was right. So I'm walking over this poster now, and I think I see it soon. I looked at it, but I didn't click 2 and 2 together. I was so focused on trying to look for an item, a tool, a door, or something that would get me into the room other than his eye. I saw the scanner, but as I'm walking past this painting here, I just didn't see the corkscrew in his eye. And it's just completely missed on me, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together that the corkscrew was in the painting in his eye. And then that was on the shelf. I was trying to grab it out of him and poke it out of him and stuff like that. And I spent like, I don't know, I have to count it on my timeline here, but I spent like a good 5-10 minutes on this section just trying to figure out how I was supposed to get into that door in the first place. Because yeah, I'm looking at it here, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Maybe that's just me. I feel like there needs to be more direction on that specifically. And I think I talk about this more. We'll see. But yeah, I feel like it needs to be more clear with the lighting here, possibly pointing towards the corkscrew and getting rid of the other lights or something like that, because I was completely lost on this. Oh, I totally didn't see the corkscrew in his eye. I saw the poster. But yeah, I go on to say, I saw the poster and I just didn't connect it to, and it needs a bit of clarification. Maybe if like I see why the poster makes sense. Maybe. Again, I don't know if that's just me, but maybe a recommendation would be to get the other lights off and maybe hit spotlight or something hanging to shine light directly on that eye, where it's like, yes, this is where you're supposed to be looking, because I noticed a lot. Valve directs the player with light. You could do something similar, and maybe that's just me, but that does blend in. I just wasn't paying attention. But. Yeah. And yeah, I love this mechanic, by the way. It's a great way to do this. I just feel like it needs more directional light.
While I admire your resourcefulness, my employers do not tolerate theft. However, your services could prove to be of extraordinary value. I am willing to forgive this transgression, provided we can reach an agreement. Your signature is all that is required. Otherwise, I can offer you the opportunity to indulge your curiosity. Time to choose.
Oh, shit. You all know the G-Man is like really 80.
Self-destruction has always been a defining trait of human nature. I had hoped you were an exception. Cool. That was pretty good. Yeah, I was having a suspense moment at the end there, like, oh shit, please don't do a jump scare. And I'm glad you didn't. Playtest feedback. What was the most frustrating moment or aspect of what you just played? The only frustrating moment I had was at the end with, like I said, the eye, with the corkscrew. I didn't really put two and two together. Maybe that's just me. But other than that, everything really felt great. It's just up to personal preference at that point. It was very on par with Valve. That's a huge accomplishment, because I know they gave you the tools necessary. Also, so go into aspect. I feel like my favorite moment probably seeing the G-Man wasn't expected. I like the fact that I was just pushed right back into Half-Life after playing it for 200 hours or so, because I replayed the Alyx a lot, and I've been playing a lot of workshop stuff. This popped up on the subreddit, and I was like, shit, might as well play it. I just feel like the G-Man coming back after not expecting to see him, because it makes sense. It seems like it's his briefcase. It's the briefcase. No one can open it. And I like how you guys played into that kind of mystery aspect of it. And I just feel like the suspense of going down that hallway and seeing myself, or Alyx seeing herself in that moment. And I know it's not canon, but that could be opened up into so much more. So many different directions that story could go if you guys decide to keep on with this mod or whatever. I also liked the aspect of how the club atmosphere was. It was pretty sick. I liked the combat. The combat was pretty good. Was there anything you wanted to do that you couldn't do? I feel like I feel like I could have used a shotgun at some point. I also felt like it could have been maybe... I just read that, and I'm gonna... I think that I couldn't do. I don't know, I feel like you having more variety, maybe the choice of a shotgun. I did feel like I was running low on ammo at some points, but I don't think that's related. I just feel like I wanted to be able to use the shotgun. I also saw resin. Resin would probably be my big thing. I would probably love to have the ability to upgrade the guns. Then just have the straight iron sights. That's something I heavily relied on in the other game. And having the laser sight or something, or even if it's pre-packaged with one of the guns, or if you had gotten upgraded somewhere along the way, that would be sick. I feel like not being able to use the shotgun where I wanted to was the only thing I would say there. If you had a magic wand to wave, you could change, add, or remove anything from the experience, what would it be? My top items would probably be more flushed out combat in the actual... I love everything about the surprises. In the beginning, when I was getting to the red keycard area, I think it was the red, no, it was the red keycard area where I needed the energy cell. That, I love the little surprises like that, where you think you're safe when you're not, or when the guy came to the door, that was great. The good things I think I would add is probably more fleshed out combat, where they would kind of flank you more. I don't know if it's because it was a normal difficulty or what, but I feel like having the ability to, having a more challenging experience in the beginning with them flanking from certain directions would be better, kind of maybe from the exit doors, because I saw the exit doors, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna come from there, because I take what I know from Valve games and apply that in this space, because this is Alyx, this is Half-Life Alyx. I just feel like a bit more diverse combat in the beginning would be good. Other than that, I feel like, again, like I said, with the light thing, being able to make the corkscrew thing, I know you had the paper there, that helped. It helped after I saw the corkscrew in the painting. I just didn't see the corkscrew in the painting. If you were to make a compromise from not having that, and making the corkscrew somewhere else, I feel like having it next to the paper on the bar would be just as good. But other than that, it was great. What were you doing in the experience? I don't know. By that question, I assume that's a very obvious question, because of course I'm playing, but maybe my play style. I guess I was just playing like normal. I was trying to take it as, just because I heard Alyx's voice, I was just trying to experience it as like a Half-Life lore kind of deal, like a sub-chapter that Valve would make or something like that, something to add to the game, and I quite got that from this, which is excellent. I don't really know what that question is, I'm sorry. I'm going to be posting this link in the Reddit, and I'm Dale, so if you just want to reply to it, maybe I'm missing the question, I can answer it. And how would you describe this game to your friends or family? Well, if I were, because I've been getting my friends into my index, because I got a Valve index not too long ago, I would probably describe this to my friends as a decent add-on or a decent expansion to Half-Life Alyx after you finish the game and you want to experience. Like I said, I've played the gunman contracts, I've also played a couple of the other mods, and this is by far my favorite, because it's contained within the Half-Life universe, and it just adds a little bit of, it just adds something else extra to do. It's not too serious. I like how it was summarized into the Half-Life universe, how the G-Man spoke to you. I like how I'm gonna go back and do that other choice because I think there are two options. I don't know, but I'm gonna go back and try that, and if I have anything else to add, I'm gonna come back here. That's really all I have to say. It was great. Loved it. Congrats to you guys. I'm so sorry I forgot your names. I'm terrible with names, but I know it was two of you who worked on this. You guys did a fantastic job. Thanks for playing. Back thoughts. Yeah, I mean, like I said, sorry if my thoughts are all spread about. I'm not too great at displaying my thoughts all at once in like a questionnaire kind of feel, but yeah, that's about it. Love the mod, or love the workshop add-on. I'll make sure to Reddit thread, get it over to you soon. I should definitely make more. Please don't stop. If you continue with this at the rate you're doing, try to add more to this as it comes out to a final build, or do other expansions, or I know a couple developers did something with Portal. They did a whole, I forget what it was called. Yeah, Portal Stories Mel. I don't know if you guys know about that, but Portal Stories Mel, this gave me the type of like quality. It seems like a Valve game quality coming into it. And I loved it. Thank you. Sign off now. See you later.
And yeah, with that being said, in my first half of the playthrough here, I do actually go ahead and end up doing the second option, which is the contract, which now, after doing this, I've learned just put you in stasis like the other games, which I like. It brings continuity to the whole workshop map. And let me tell you, this is a workshop map and a half. Given all the workshop content I've tried and all the mods I've tried for Half-Life Alyx after playing it, I love it a lot. You guys did an amazing job with this. I hope you leave positive comments on my playtest and my commentary. Sorry about the mic. Wasn't a foreseen thing. Totally messed that up. But yeah, I did a little smiley face here for my contract. And yeah, that's my playthrough. I fumbled about, and I had just about as much fun, if not more fun, than playing an actual Half-Life Alyx. Well, playing the actual game itself. So, great content. Please make more of this. It's excellent. I would totally recommend this to people. I'm probably, when my friends come over to play my VR, I'm probably actually going to have them play it, because it's pretty good. It's up there with, I'd say it's probably on par with some of the old actual Half-Life 2 content that stays at the top of the workshop of most downloads. And like I said, if you guys keep doing this, you'll have an excellent time doing this. But yeah, thank you for watching. I know it was way past 45 minutes. I think the total's coming down to 1 hour and 15, but loved it. Loved playing it. Had a blast. Thank you. I will see you later. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll be glad to do more playtesting or anything else you need. Let me know. See ya.